gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Lock son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
What's a black grand national? Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Wow. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I send them all. Take a risk or take a trip, you know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised, I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both, I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left but it's not enough. Few that'll really step but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster! But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a. I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seeing the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Atlanta Falcons. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And we are underway here in Atlanta.
Ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
70 Timberwolf. 19 Tiger.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man. That's Dante Thornton. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Get it. 18. Go.
On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf. Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. On the handoff, this is Genty. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
Okay, ready?
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Cougar 19. Ready?
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Zach Bond, the All-Pro, makes the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Another try with Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Cut, Warrior 70, trap 60, trap 60. Take over.
On 3rd down, Penix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his teams get possession of the football. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Pass the 50, pass the 50.
A 51-yard gain. First down, Raiders.
Ready, ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's left side to Tucker. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That is taken in left side by Fortin. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Falcons, nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Cowboy 18, go!
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He'll find Aguilar, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
42-yard line.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice work of 8. Setting up 2nd and short.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a big save. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, here is Penix. That one intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henry.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
Ready, set, Cowboy 80. Ready, 70, Timberwolves. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready, right?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Drop 50, drop 50.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Vegas.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
A run, Genty. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. James Pierce in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 10.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 8.
Come on. Panther 60, Panther 6, 19, Lion. Top low 18.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Pass. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
It's going to be third. They need 1. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak. That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Raiders with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with fourth down coming up.
Lions. 79 Broncos. 2. 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. 18 Pioneers.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And going to take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. Third down coming up.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
60 back. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinals.
And it's going to throw again. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
His kick is good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Tiger. Cannot. Bronco 80.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Let's go. County Lions.
First down. First and 10 at the 46.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one caught by Tucker. They're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up second down.
On the jump, 70, Timberwolves. Two, ready,
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and long.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. James Pierce. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. 19, Tiger, 19. Check.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
19 Lions.
on second down. Here's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 25. 15 yards picked up there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Let's go. Trap 69, trap 60, trap 60.
Now Penix. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
Here's Penix. Aguilar able to make the catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
10 yards.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Again, it's Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Let's go now. 60 evil, 60 evil. Let's go.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Kyle Pitts brings up third down.
Go 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 60, 19 Lion.
Throwing is Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
It's done. Fourth down.
I understand it's third down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on third down, you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that first down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle, ball falls incomplete, and now it brings up fourth down.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Jake Camarda in
Here's
punt
Jake
formation.
Camarda now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Get it. Ready. Back
to throw here to begin the drive. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Cardinal.
In motion, that's Thornton. They'll look to throw here on first down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big-time play for Vegas. 56 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Cougar 19. Cougar 19. Go.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Bowers, the man in motion. He'll drop to throw. That is taken in left side by Thornton. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here we go. Here we go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. This from 30 yards out. That one is good. And the Raiders going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. You're going to go play action with Penix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. It's second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
18, Bronco 80. Hey, smash. Cut 19. Cut.
From the gun, here is Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
60 Bobcat.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Here we go. 1979 Bronco. Buffalo 18. Ready?
To throw again, it's Penix. Headed left, buying time. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. They hook up again, second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Cougar 19 Lions. 10, 7, 18, trap 60, Dragon 60. 70 range. Ready?
Throwing again, it's Penix. That'll be swung out wide to Brooks. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Ready? 3. Bronco 80.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Some chip. We go 0 to 100 real quick. Maybe you only rap to pay the bills. Now spin it.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken just shy of the goal line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
He should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Left side into the hands of Hopkins. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
3rd and 2.
He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
And the Falcons First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Penix going to throw again. That's caught right side. It's London. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 5.
From the gun, it's Penix. He gets that to the veteran Aguilar. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. He'll look underneath here for Brooks. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
On the pickup brings up second and 2 at the Raiders' 9-yard line.
Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, and they are going to set up the 7-yard line.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the 10-yard line.
On second down, here's Penix. Short throw taken by Pittman. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is third and goal.
Third and goal.
They'll run, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
It's now fourth down and goal.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. And this will pay off. It is caught. Great London. Touchdown Falcons. That is first touchdown of the new year.
Great job here on fourth and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's left side to Tucker. And he's not going to get too far tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. He's got it! Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal.
70,
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard
He'll look to
line.
throw. He'll get this off to Genty. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
Complete to Ashton Genty. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Now, making the give, under pressure, and now he's going to go down, back at the 8-yard line. Dorian Williams getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
This is taken in at the goal line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drop ball 80. Here we go. Count. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To the right, that's Vince. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Falcons first down.
65.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Check smash. Check smash. Type 79 Broncos.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Give inside is Brooks. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Taken down behind
Second and 11.
a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 23-yard line.
19 Lions.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, Penix. He'll find Aguilar, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down mark, but they're going to mark him just short. So third down coming up.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And the Falcons are going to be set up with first and goal as they get the conversion on 3rd and inches.
And the Falcons.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So now then, 1st and goal from the 1.
That's half the 60, half the 60. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Great London. Touchdown Falcons. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. No problem there on the extra point, and the Falcons will go up by 7.
Falcons 20, Raiders 13.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the stick, half the 60, half the 60. Ready? Half the 70, get the rope. Ready?
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Inside the 30. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 47 yards.
A gain of 47 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
A throw right side. Take it in by Tucker.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field? It had
looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. It's scooped up by the Falcons. He's inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown Atlanta. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Makes the score, Falcons 27, Raiders 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Here to begin the drive. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on first down. And you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Think of all the guys that we came in today thinking that this defense could control. This is probably the last guy we would have thought. I mean, but give this defense a lot of credit. They had a plan to take away one of the best options, and they've certainly executed it to perfection. We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, like, what was it? It was, we got to get off the field on third down. Well, here we are in the second half, and they've done just that. Right now, this offense has no answers on third down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Staying out there for this fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Check, 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 check. Rig alert, rig alert. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Rattler, 18, Buffalo 18. Check up.
Fourth down, and here's Penix. He'll buy time left. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal. A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Up second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
Bravo 80. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Long line. Let's go.
And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Warrior 70.
This is hard. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
More often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Throwing again from his own end zone. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Raider 1st down.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Back to the air one more time. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. They'll look to throw. The right side is taken in by Beck. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A fairly good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim might have went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Raiders' 10-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago.